Hello, hello. Welcome, everyone. Welcome to this snowy stream on this cold Saturday. As we fire up Flight Sim. Hope everyone's having a great weekend so far. Welcome, guys. Just firing up the sim, and we should be ready to go shortly. Where should we fly today? Let me know in the chat. Don't be shy, say hello. I don't bite. I'm gonna switch this up to the sim. Here we go. Black and red livery. We're gonna make sure we have plenty of fuel today. 75%. Sounds good to me. Whoops. Just setting some weights. Let's pretend we have 50 pounds of stuff in the back. And as usual, we have a 10-pound Nokia brick from 2002. We're gonna save that. Yeah, that all looks good. And sometimes the setting seems to go away, so let's double check that's still there. Okay, that looks good. Now, where should we fly? Where should we fly? Let's do a short little trip. Say we'll take off LaGuardia. Seems to be cloudy, but not IFR. So we got the winds coming from the east at 7 knots. We're going to be departing towards, what is this? Southwest. Okay. Where should I fly? The Let's do Washington Dulles. That sounds good to me. And you know what? Actually, from LaGuardia, let's pick a parking spot. It's going to be tricky to taxi as usual, but Wait, how the hell do they taxi to these runways? With a ferry? Oh, let's just pretend we'll start from here. All right. Gonna head over to Dulles today. Went from Pittsburgh to Philly yesterday and San Diego to LA. If you missed that, go back and watch. Let's pick a cruising altitude of 24,000 feet, nice and high. And we're gonna make sure we're IFR, high altitude airways. All right. 240 miles was it? No. Should be about an hour trip. All right, we're starting from cold and dark start, guys. Cold and dark start. All right, LaGuardia to Dulles. Let's do this. Let's get our checklist out. Inside, exterior lights. Everything's off. Interior lights. Everything's off. Crash lugger. She should be down. Starter. Off. Ignition. Auto. Boost pump. Currently off. Fuel selector. She is on manual. Autopilot trims off. DI system all off. Just a double check. Everything's off except pitot heat seems to be on. That's why you have checklist. Inertial separator is off. Parking brake is engaged. Landing lever. She better be down. Bleed air. Off. Throttle. Throttle is in cut off. Fuel tank selector currently on the left and open. Now, before starting checklist, crash lever comes up. Battery alternator, or in this case we call it main generator, is on. Let's test the, my favorite part. So it's always so hard to access this button. There we go, we got it. So the lights seem to be working fine. Landing gear lights. Blinking, blinking, good to go. Fuel on board, we requested 75%. I guess it did not register. Ah, damn it. Alright.
Aural warning, okay.
TOS system test, okay.
Alright, we're just gonna hope for the best and land at the nearest airport if we run out of fuel. How about that? Since Microsoft Flight Simulator did not want to listen to my fuel request. Is there a way to get more fuel without exiting? I wonder. Fuel. There you go. Who the hell changed you from what I had set? And I have not lost 38 pounds. Da, da, da. So 75% fuel. And as we said, we have a 10-pound Nokia brick from 2002 and 50 pounds of cat litter in the back. Alright. Beautiful. And that seems to have been updated now. We got fuel. Back to our checklist. Alright. Ignition coming to auto. Already on auto. Boost pump. I have the button set up on my Honeycomb Bravo throttle quadrant. It is one of the switches, so I'm going to go ahead and turn that bad boy on. Ah, my favorite part. Let's see. Alright guys, you ready for this? Clear! Here we go. We see NG going up. We're going to wait for 13, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. We're going to put it on low idle. And we are going to monitor this engine start, guys. So NG is steady going up. ITT, we don't want it to exceed 870, and that's the interstage turbine temperature, the temperature between the outlet end of the high pressure end of the high pressure core of the engine and the just before the low pressure end. That's the temperature between the two stages, 471. So it seemed to have maxed out there. That's beautiful. We seem to have a good start. Everything's in the green. Oil pressure, oil temperature. All right, beautiful. And we're just going to check for no starter warning on. All right, now low idle to flight idle. Here we go. All right, we're going to give the gauges another check. Make sure oil pressure and temperature are all in the green. ITT is going up. Let's see where ITT settles at for the flight idle position of the thrust lever. Alright, 623. So we're in business. Good to go. Fuel pump. I'm going to turn off the switch and manually bring this to auto. Okay. Fuel selector going to auto. So let's see. We had our fuel tank on left. Now I press the button. It's on right, so it's working. Autopilot trim. Don't make the mistake I did yesterday and then wonder in the air after I take off why the autopilot's not working. For God's sakes. Now generators on main. We're gonna turn on the bleed air for cabin pressure and all that good stuff. It's a little cold here in LaGuardia today. I'm gonna crank up the heat, guys. On this snowy day, inertial separators coming on, flight controls. Let's see if they're free and clear. Rudders, right, left, aileron, left, right. Elevators, in, out. Alright. Flaps are up, indicating up. Throttle, feather twice, so low idle, high idle, that's once. And low idle, high idle, there you go. Taxi lights are coming on. Now, as we talked about yesterday, in the TBM you don't seem to be able to choose both taxi and landing, so we are going to put on our taxi lights, beacon, nav, strobe, and parking brake is still on. It's not on. There you go. Now it's on, just so we can go get the ATIS, guys. Let's do this. ATC tune the ATIS 125905. Now I have the Logitech Cytec Pro radio panel here, so I'm just going to manually flick it over to that frequency 125.95 to get the ATIS. Let's see what the weather's looking like.
LaGuardia Airport information
Kilo.
1600. Wind 113 at 12. Visibility 10. Sky condition, ceiling 4,800 feet overcast. Temperature 5. Dew point 10. Altimeter tree 0.15. ILS runway 4 in use. Landing and departing runway 13. DSR aircraft, say direction of flight. All aircraft read back hold short.
Alright guys, so it seems to be 5 degrees here, which is warmer than where I am right now in Canada. Snowy day. Let's see, we're going to go back to ground now, 121.7. So it seems to be not snowing in New York today. And we're going to, before going to ground, to get ready for taxi, let's see here. Our altimeter setting. And actually, I need to get my IFR clearance. Where is the IFR? Not sure why it does not allow me to contact any clearance people in LaGuardia. Maybe we're supposed to take off and get our clearance from approach when we're in the air. Although I thought this is a towered airport. Anyways, not sure. So, altimeter 3015. Here we go. 3015. And on our backup as well. Let's make sure we get the correct altitude, guys. Look up pressure altitude if you don't know what I'm doing. Alright, set 3 times. Now in terms of our runway, let's see here. Runway, we're going to be expecting to take off from 13, which is... Oh, this is going to be fun. So runway 13 is actually sort of behind us. Yeah, taxiing is going to be fun. Let's pull out the airport diagram from Skyvector. Let's see if we can brief up this taxi real quick. Lima Golf Alpha. I enter that in LaGuardia in Skyvector. Pull up the airport diagram. Alright, we're parked at the General Aviation Terminal, so we're going to be using taxiway Alpha Alpha to line up runway 13. So I'm going to be expecting Alpha Alpha or Bravo Bravo to Papa. Papa or Golf. Alright, well, I have the taxi thing, the taxi diagram pulled up here, guys. And it looks like we're not able to get our clearance here, but I am going to check in my flight plan just to make sure it picked up our clearance. Now, are we going to be using a SID today, a standard instrument departure, or not? Let's see. So it gave us LaGuardia 7 departure. And there's already the arrival for runway 1 left, so we can change that as we get closer. Alright guys, that looks good to me. We're going to be climbing via the SID. Alright, I think we should be good to go here. Parking brakes on. Okay, so we already finished our checklist for before taxiing. We're going to go over to ground at 121.7. Oh, there we go. So, okay, I get it. In this airport, ground seems to be doing the IFR clearances. That's why we couldn't see it in the other menu. In the bigger airports, I believe they have clearance delivery as its own person. So here we're going to go and get our IFR clearance.
Simple takeoffs 824 is cleared to Dulles Airport as filed. Takeoff runway 13, climb and maintain 7,000 feet. Departure frequency is 124.45 squawk 070 tree.
All right.
Takeoffs 824 cleared to Dulles Airport as filed. Takeoff runway 13, climb and maintain 7,000 feet. Departure on 124.45 squawk 070 tree.
Simple takeoffs 824 readback is correct. Contact ground on 121.7 when ready to taxi.
You are ground, you silly bugger.
LaGuardia Airport information.
All right, now setting our altitude to 7,000 as instructed. And departure frequencies going in, guys. 124.15. 124.15. All right. I cannot wait until there's more people in this chat, so I'm not just talking to myself. But okay, 121.7. We are ready to taxi, guys.
Ground simple takeoffs 824 with
This is going to be interesting to see what kind of taxi instructions they give.
Simple takeoffs 824 taxi to and hold short of runway 13 by a taxiway Bravo Bravo Charlie Yankee cross runway 4 Delta Foxtrot Bravo Bravo Papa. Contact tower on 118.7 when ready.
118.7.
Taxiing hold short runway 13 via taxiway Bravo Bravo Charlie Yankee cross runway 4 Delta Foxtrot Bravo Bravo Papa simple takeoffs 824.
Alright guys, so I was expecting Bravo Bravo. Was not expecting all the other jazz. Let's see. How can I share my screen here with you guys? Flight planning. Display capture. Alright. Should be able to see here, my screen here. So we're around here. They gave us, oh yeah, you probably can't see where I'm pointing my mouse. But this area where it says General Aviation Terminal, we're parked, I believe right around there. General Aviation Terminal. So they want us to take Bravo Bravo, which is this taxiway, stay on the inner end, to Charlie Yankee. Okay, so Charlie Yankee is this little ramp right here. We're going to cross runway 4. Okay, so this doesn't make sense. If I'm going to runway 13 and I'm already north of this runway 4, then why are they making me cross the runway? Why can't I just take Alpha Alpha straight? These taxi instructions. Huh. Bravo, Bravo. Charlie Yankee. Cross runway 4. I get that. Okay. But then once you cross it, where the hell? Get on Delta, which is this. Okay. Foxtrot. Bravo, Bravo. Papa. Alright, guys, for the life of me, I can't figure out this taxi instruction. So, we're just gonna put on our pitot heat. Parking brake's coming off. We're gonna ask for pushback, and we're just gonna wing it. Yeah, that's what we're gonna do. We're just gonna wing it. These taxi instructions are so freaking confusing. So we're at the General Aviation Terminal now. Getting pushed back to presumably Bravo, Bravo. Alright, that'll do. Thanks, buddy. What the heck just happened? Okay. The airplane seemed to just do something weird. Fuel pump on, but it's not. It's on auto. Okay.
TOS system test. Okay.
Now it's giving me a fuel pressure indication. Huh. Low voltage. Okay. Not sure why the auxiliary boost pump is on, but let's see here. Oh, it's on auto. It's supposed to be on auto. Alright, guys, enough of that. Let's get out of here. Okay, something's clearly going on here that keeps turning my airplane on and off. That's not good. Alright, let's try to get out of here.
TOS system test. Okay.
Yeah, there's something going on with Microsoft Flight Simulator, guys. This sucks. So, I don't know why, but it keeps wanting to restart the airplane. I get a little Windows notification ding dong and it just turns off and on. It's weird. Very, very weird. Very weird.
TOS system test. Okay.
goes. Alright, this should be Bravo Bravo. Oh, I just did it again. It's not gonna work. Alright guys, it seems like Microsoft Flight Simulator does not want to cooperate today. It keeps wanting to restart everything. So we might just have to unfortunately opt for some touch and goes instead. I'm gonna try this one last time as I'm slowly taxiing here.
TOS system test.
If it
Okay.
does it one more time, and I don't know why it's doing this, it just keeps restarting. I'm getting on my honeycomb Bravo quad throttle quadrant enunciator panel, getting a vacuum light indication. Not sure what that's about. Alright, Bravo Bravo. Here comes Papa, which is where we were expecting him to send us. Not sure why they had us crossing runway 14, but oh, so it did it again, guys. I don't know why it keeps restarting the airplane, so unfortunately we're gonna have to cancel this trip. Yeah, because I can't be taking off and having the airplane turn off on me in the middle of the air. It's not gonna be good. So we're just holding short runway 4, where we were supposed to be going, but for some reason there's a glitch going on right now, and let me know in the comments if you guys understand what the hell is going on with Microsoft Flight Simulator. I know it's kind of glitchy compared to X-Plane, so can't really say I'm surprised. I've had it glitch on me in other ways before, but today it seems to want to just turn off the airplane randomly. But anyways, yep, there you go, it just happened again. Yeah, okay. We are gonna have to exit this and take the 172 Skyhawk, guys, for some touch and goes. I apologize for this, but Microsoft does seem to have a healthy amount of glitches in this software, and this particular issue I haven't had before. I'm not sure what's going on, but let's go ahead and shut her down. Alright, just wasn't meant to be with the TVM today. Guys, if you know what happened, and if I'm doing something wrong, please let me know in the comments, but I haven't had this happen to me before, so 1 second as we switch planes. We are going to go back to the main menu. Let's get our handy dandy Skyhawk. She never lets me down. Alright. Let's head on over to I want to go to Miami. Let us do some touch and goes at Apalaka. Alright. This is part of streamer life. You gotta take things in stride, deal with them as they come. This is a perfect example. Microsoft Flight Simulator randomly getting moody on me with the TBM, so had to adapt, and that's what aviation's all about anyway. The only constant is change, and we can't let it fluster us. So we're gonna change of plans. We're gonna take the Skyhawk out for a few touch and goes and see where it takes us. I would put some background
PA
music,
lock
but I'm
tower
a little
symbol
freaked out
takeoffs
at
in
all the
24 ready
copyright.
for departing straight out at
I had a
runway
lot of
30.
copyright claims on my videos because of the music I was using, even though I thought it was
Simple
legal to
takeoff.
use because I
V2
was
photo
going through
interchange
Canva
0
Pro and I
decimal
thought
1
they had the
full wind
licenses, but
117
apparently
at
not.
24. Straight out.
Alright,
Departure
guys.
approved.
117 at
Cleared for
24.
takeoff
That's going to be interesting. Okay, well, we are not. I don't think we're certified to fly in 24 knot wind crosswinds. Altimeter was 3015. Set that. So we're on runway. What is this? 31. The winds were supposed to be 24 coming from where? Wind 117 at 24. So 117. That means we have a freaking tailwind. 24 knot tailwind. Yeah, that's not gonna work. But let's try her out anyway. Obviously, we would not do this if we were being serious, but I'm just kind of curious. I am very curious to see how that turns out. Alright, let's see if the tailwinds are in fact what the software is saying they are. So far, okay, airspeed is alive. You know what? I don't feel any tailwinds from the airspeed. This is looking good. Could it be another case of Microsoft Flight Simulator tripping? Because if you had a tailwind, I would have. If I had a tailwind, usually the airspeed gets all wobbly and it's hard to build. But I'm not seeing this here. Or if there's a lot of turbulence or a lot of kind of gusty conditions, that's another time I think that the airspeed indicator would act funky, but let me know in the comments. So 500 feet, making our crosswind turn here. And one thing I'm noticing is airspeed is definitely struggling to build up, so oh guys, I just did that thing again where almost turned off and turned back on me. But this time it didn't seem to shut off this airplane. Oh, there it goes. I am not sure what the hell is going on. I don't know if it's some glitch, but we just basically lost electrical power. There goes our bus. Dealing with an emergency here, guys. So for whatever reason, even though I have everything turned on my Alpha Honeycomb Alpha flight control yoke and switch, it just randomly turns off on me. That's odd. Well, who cares? Let's enjoy this beautiful scenery in Miami. A little bit of clouds, but that makes for, holy shit, look at that. Wow. Alright. Again, I'm not sure why we don't have avionics, guys, but I'm trying to turn them on and off. Yeah, everything's on, batteries on, alternator on, bus 1 and 2 on for the avionics. It doesn't seem to matter. But, oh well. Can we even communicate with tower right now? Radio's off. Of course not. Well, this would be scary in real life, no? What would you guys do if you were in this situation? It seems like this stream today is not meant to be, so I'm gonna land and cut it short and try again tonight. See if we have better luck. Microsoft Flight Simulator seems to be glitching on us. I can't get over how beautiful South Beach looks though. Look at that. Wow. This is what oh, there we go. Wait, what the frick is happening? So it just momentarily came on and now it's back off. But yeah, this is what I enjoy about Microsoft Flight Simulator. The scenery is absolutely second to none. Gorgeous, gorgeous, gorgeous. Alright guys, we're gonna turn base here, bring down the power settings, start our descent back towards Opalaca, runway 31. So far I haven't had much indication of the strong 24 knot winds from the east as Microsoft Flight Simulator claimed. Seems to be a rather smooth ride. Airspeed was kind of struggling to build up, but we kind of overshot the runway here too. As we descend back towards runway 31 and make sure we fix our course on this short final. Yeah, let me know in the comments, guys, if you guys know why it's turning off and on me like this. But flaps coming in, we're within flap speed. There we go, it just came back on again, and now it just turned off again. Whoa, this is definitely not safe, guys, for flying. This airplane is very funky right now, just like the TBM. Flaps full. Alright, well, at least we got one landing out of this. Managed to somewhat salvage the stream. Again, I hope you guys enjoy this, even though it was a little weird day full of issues. Or maybe I do feel these tailwinds actually can't slow down. Whoa. Alright guys, well, we just damaged the airplane. I guess they were not lying about these winds. And as it turns on and off on me again. Alright, I am going to shut it down right here before we end up crashing for good. Thank you guys. I know this stream was a little funky, but and the winds were crazy on landing. We got the landing pretty good, but did not compensate for the crosswind from the right and ended up probably damaging all the landing gears. But on that bombshell, see you next time. Ciao.